Before we watch today's video, if I can draw your attention to the 3rd separate battalion of the Ukrainian Volunteer Corps. The last promotion raised over $1,100, so thanks for everybody who helped out. The 3rd separate battalion are raising money for the urgent repair of vehicles for the battalion. Any money donated via the PayPal link will be going straight to the battalion itself and will be greatly appreciated. The link to their PayPal is in the video description, as is a link to the battalion's Facebook page, which is worth following too. Hello everyone, some interesting videos here. So this compilation of videos show a drone attack in Dzhankoi, Crimea. Multiple drones appear to have been used. Now speculation was at first that the target was Dzhankoi Air Base, but it's actually a bit more interesting. This drone attack has been reported to have hit a train carrying Kalibr missiles, destroying at least one Kalibr. Some sources say 2 were destroyed.
Наверное, не увидишь, блядь.
So the sound of a drone may remind you of the lawnmower type of sound made by the Shahed drones used by Russia. Well, the drone was caught on image, and it was this, so it's straight-winged rather than the Shahed's delta-winged appearance. A few suggestions online say it is this, a UJ-22, which is officially a recon drone, but can likely be fitted with ordnance too. Here's a map showing Crimea's railway network. So it enters Crimea through 3 routes: Armyansk, north near Solino Ozero, and east over the Crimean Bridge. I will have a look at these routes more later. With the train targeted carrying Kalibr missiles, it would have been on its way to Sevastopol, where Kalibr is launched from. Kalibr, if you'll remember, is a ship-launched missile. Russia launches it from frigates, Kilo-class submarines, and the Project 22160 patrol ship. Now this image is a bit old, from November 2022, but it's worth a look. It shows the assessed Russian missile arsenal between February the 23rd and November the 18th. Kalibr, they originally had a stockpile of 500, had used 391, but had produced an extra 120. So again, this is an old image, but worth a look as it does show us that Kalibr is still under production. Another interesting thing to consider is, was this a missile stored on Crimea, which was then transported by train from the depot? Or was this transported into Crimea recently? If transported recently, it would have had to have travelled through the route to the north. Here's some recent photos of the Crimean Bridge, showing that the railway section is currently down as it's currently undergoing repairs, and Russia says that repairs will be finished here by around July. So Kalibr couldn't be transported on this route. Here's a map of the rail network again as of March 2022. So these would have likely been transported to Dzhankoi by train through Mariupol and Melitopol. It's also possible, we can't rule out, that these were transported over the Kerch Strait by boat and then loaded onto trains heading to Dzhankoi and then onto Sevastopol from near the Crimean Bridge. Now if these are indeed being transported through North Crimea, this tiny little bridge here is the access point between Crimea and Kherson for the railway. So you have to think this would be an excellent target. Hit this and you cut off Crimea from the north, at least by rail. Unfortunately, at 130 kilometers, it is out of range of HIMARS and even out of range of a Tochki-U, and drones I don't think would have enough firepower to bring it down. But switching to Deep States' rangefinder tool, we can see that it would be in range of a GLS-DB when that officially enters service. This would make for an excellent choice for the first target to further cut off Crimea and stop the transportation of Kalibrs. So there isn't too much else to discuss as of yet. I will update if we get some photos or videos of the scene, and also if we get confirmation of how many Kalibrs were destroyed. But it's a pretty cool one, so I hope you found it interesting. If so, please click like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Thanks again, and take care everyone.